Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we've got some stuff coming up tonight, right? Remember that the 11th anniversary countdown is officially beginning tonight. So I figure we do one of these videos, kind of like talk about the upcoming content. We can go ahead and take a look at a bunch of stuff that is, sort of going to be coming up, anniversary countdown images, all different type of stuff, right? So here's the images. I mean, we do already have the information of what the actual characters themselves are going to be, which obviously is Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. In my opinion, that's a perfect part one for this anniversary. Get these new, fresh, super hype characters out, right? Like, I like this choice right here. I think it's good. Here are the countdown screens. So we have, it's just kind of going through the parts of the Buu saga, right? The Buu saga and Daima do have a lot of, kind of close sort of connection there, right? So we've got all this Buu saga stuff. And if we go over here and take a look, we do actually have a couple of limited time buff characters here for some Buu saga characters. So I'll be interested to see if we could see more added into the game, right? More Buu saga characters, during this anniversary. And these characters are going to be available to be selected with the red stones we've been able to be getting recently. By the way, yeah, very stupid. These characters are going to start out Dokkan Awakened, so it's frustrating for a player like me who had my entire box stolen from me, but whatever. All right, so let's take a look at what we got here. So, all right, the first thing we'll talk about here is the integration of challenge events. So all of the ultimate red zones will be basically turned into one event. Will be integrated into a single ultimate red zone, and the Supreme Magnificent Battles into a single Supreme Magnificent Battle, right? So we have the events right here. Here is the red zone. And as you guys can see, I believe it's 79 stages. These all technically count as new stages, by the way. So these events are going to drop, and it's going to be 79 new stages, regardless of if you did them or not before. So all of us will be able to get 79 stones from this, plus there's going to be quite a bit of power level able to be obtained from this as well. Now, missions. If you've completed the missions, then they're already completed. These missions right here. These are these ones you could tell because these were, from 2022. All of these missions right here, if you've already did them, then they don't reset. They don't refresh. However, there is new missions that are actually going to be added here. If we just go, we could tell right by the dates. It's coming right up. Yeah, right here. So here we go. So here are new missions that are going to be added here, starting with this one right here, right, where it's just going to want us to go beat pretty much like the last stages of a lot of these with certain teams, right? GT Hero, Movie Hero, Pure Saiyan, Target Goku, right? It kind of wants us to do, redo all of the kind of final fights of these red zones with a certain team. The fights are exactly the same as 2022 and stuff. So if we take a look at this GT edition right here, this is going to be the same fight that was out in 2022. So, we take Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to one-shot every single phase here. It won't take us that long to blast through these stages. Now, I'll tell you all this. I don't like this decision to just create an event with 79 stages. So I have tossed out the idea that I've thought maybe this could have some overlap with kind of the new mode they had us test at the Community Fest, where rather than scrolling through 79 stages, it's kind of like a map type thing like Legends. So let's just keep an eye out for that, because I just don't really see what is the point of doing this. As of right now, we don't know. Why do this? Is it strictly just to consolidate and make this challenge tab have less events in there that we can scroll through in game to make it feel just a little bit more organized, maybe. And then the Supreme Magnificent Battle as well. There is going to be 32 stages. There is 32, yeah. And then the same thing. There are going to be a couple of new missions for these stages, and it's, you know, for the completion of all the different Supreme Magnificent Battles, right? There's going to be, as you guys can see, some missions here: Tournament Participant, Transformation Boost, Movie Boss, Uncontrollable Power. Remember, it's going to be a lot more fun to try and do these missions as well, because now the friend system is fixed, so you can use kind of any team you want to. And this does apply to Global Dokkan as well. Global has the friend lead fix. It's out on Global. It's out on JP. You have the leader skill search function too. So it's going to be very easy to do these types of things with this update. So the update can kind of go hand in hand with the Ultimate Red Zone kind of differences here, and the Supreme Magnificent Battle differences. So that is interesting. We've got that. There's also this Ultimate Clash Dokkan Battlefield. The upcoming version is a special edition held for the 11th anniversary. It'll be available in 2 parts. Now, we all know how this is going to go, by the way. The first part, I think, will probably give, like, the normal Battlefield stones. And then I think the second Battlefield, for part 2, is only going to have tickets as the reward. They've done this in a bunch of celebrations, but I promise you people are still going to freak out, and they're going to say, oh my god, they stole the stones from Battlefield from us. How could they do this? They're so crazy. They're so greedy. When it's like, it's just something they did. Like, it's just, they do a second extra Battlefield with air quotations, even though I don't have face cam on, but like an extra Battlefield that's just to get tickets. And remember, this year, Dokkan Fest exclusives and Carnival LRs have been added to the tickets, which is good right there. And then all of these red zones are going to become permanently available. These are all going away forever. At this point, they're already gone. So, you know, like, the reason this matters is because the first time you clear a stage, again, you get a stone, and you're going to get now a significant amount of power. I think it's 500 power level. Is that what it is? It's 500? Let me just quickly pull up, because that's a significant number. So 2 of these stages is a Link level 10, right? Like, that's a significant number. Let me go to the first time we cleared the Cell Max fight. And, yeah, we'll just go back here. Yep, let's just go. And then, oh, it's going to be right here. 500. We see it right there. 500. Yeah, so 2 of these stages is a Link level 10. So there's people who haven't quite hit enough power level in order for them to get some of the big bonuses and rewards. And you're going to be able to do that after you get this. So that's going to be good. Like you're going to potentially be able to get a huge boost in power level from doing all these stages. That's going to be really cool to see, right? So we have that. Again, those are all going away. There is actually a little bit more too. Now, don't forget, we do have this Goku. He comes out tonight with the countdown, which starts in 14 hours. In 14 hours, it starts. You know, this Goku, you know, his EZA is going to be there. He seems fairly good. Not like a, oh my god, LR EZA. I mean, I think like LR Beast Gohan is like almost certainly going to be better. He's probably going to be able to fulfill his role, the role he is supposed to have, better than the role that this Goku is going to have. I do think so, but I mean, we'll see how it's going to go. And there is also this. So they're returning this event right here. The Spirit Bomb event from the 8th anniversary. This is for the upcoming Genki Dametsumori event, or whatever it is, where I think we're going to get the continuation of Dragon Ball is what's going to happen at this. Let me just quickly pull this up, just like a kind of like just at least to show sort of like the event here. And here we have it right here. This event right here. Legends is going to have some stuff. Dokkan's going to have some stuff right here for this event, which will be coming out. So that'll be good. There's going to be all they're doing, I believe, is just resetting the missions, and I think the bosses are exactly the same. So this is going to be another thing where I think you'll be able to come in here with like Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and we're just going to like one shot everything. We're going to have no problems there, really, right? I think this is just going to be easy, and we'll see what we'll be able to purchase with this currency, equips or whatever it's going to be. And then here we have the missions. There is just some extra stages, like some just normal missions to do all those right there, which is good. And then we have this event. We got these two, and then we've also got the EZA right there. So there we go, guys. There is everything that is going to be coming tonight. I think that the 11th anniversary countdown is off to a strong start. You know, there's going to be a lot of stones to obtain during this countdown with those Red Zone and Supreme Magnificent Battle stages as well. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching. And tonight, I'm going to do a stream doing all the stages. So I'm going to, and just to make it look like nice and neat, like on the channel, I'm just going to fire up a stream and it's going to be clearing every Red Zone stage, right? And then I'm going to probably end the stream and then maybe immediately start up a new one. And it's going to be completing every Supreme Magnificent Battle stage, right? So we'll do those tonight. And then, of course, we have the showcase for the Goku. So a lot is going to be going on. Let me know what you guys think of the 11th anniversary so far. Remember, that like we are basically in it already, right? The countdown, I mean, there's a lot going on. This is certainly not the dry period or anything. So let me know what you guys think. I'll catch y'all later tonight.